Hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, April 8th. I'm trying to do these what do you call it? I guess, where I say what day it is because my videos have been really off because we've had a lot of health stuff come up. So, today I ended up going to the hospital that I had surgery at because of my breathing issues. Basically, I'm going to share a little bit of a backstory. I shared this on my channel, not through a video, I don't think, but through the community post. That's what it is. Basically, what was it, a couple of days ago, I guess it was, I was going to take a shower to rinse my incisions, and my mom thought it would be a good idea to. At this point, I was already home for a couple of days from surgery, so my mom was like, why don't you go rinse off your incision? I was like, okay. So I went in there in the bathroom to do that. I took my shower. All I really did was rinse my incisions. I didn't do anything major. I got out of the shower, and when I got out of the shower, something didn't feel right. I felt very off, very different, and I could just tell something wasn't right. So I screamed for my parents. I unlocked the door, and my dad ran in the bathroom, and my parents found me curled up in a ball and basically, I guess you could say, dry heaving. I don't think I was actually throwing up because nothing was coming out of my tube, but yeah, it was bad. I immediately opened my feeding tube, and nothing was coming out of it. It was just plain dry. So also I was very limp. I was kind of not there. I was there, but I wasn't responding very well, besides through head shakes. I wasn't talking. And after my dad ran into the bathroom, he picked me up and ran me to my bedroom, and we my neighbor is a nurse, so she came over. It was just everybody come to my bedroom kind of situation, because my mom had called 911 because I was not responding. Well, I was shaking my head, but I wasn't talking, and so my mom called 911. My dad picked me up from the bathroom and ran to my bedroom and sat me on my bed, and So at that point, I was hanging on to my dad and wheezing, and the ambulance got here. Okay, guys, I switched rooms, but basically what I was saying was that the paramedics got here. They rushed to my room, and I was wheezing, hanging on to my dad, and I was very sweaty. Took me in an ambulance to our closest hospital, and they really didn't do much besides a couple of tests. I was like wheezing really, really bad, and they didn't really seem to take it serious. They said that from my testing that it looked like one of my feeding tubes was like kinked up, and that I was a little constipated, but that I was fine. And so like the next day, which would be today, I went to the hospital, where I had surgery at. I do have a nurse that comes to like teach me about my feeding tube and all of that, and I've been wheezing. This wheezing sound that you hear, that sound, that's what I've been doing. And the nurse is like, something is definitely wrong, you need to take her to the hospital. So we went to this other hospital that I had surgery at, and they basically said that it is a combination of different things, as far as the wheezing sound. Basically, one of my lungs is, I think they said like partially collapsed or something like that. It basically means that one of my lungs got kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Something like happened to it during surgery, but they gave me this thing where it like tests your breathing, and they told me to use that a couple times a day, and it will help work that out. It's just something that happened to my lungs during surgery. They said it can happen during surgery. I don't think it's like a huge deal or anything. They didn't seem like extremely worried or anything, like not enough to keep me. But like I said, they gave me this thing, told me to use it a few times a day until the wheezing goes away. This hospital did testing and different things, and basically they said that they think the way that I feel with the fainting, the everything like that, it basically comes down to, the main thing is not enough nutrition. Long story short, the place that was supposed to send me my feeds, my feeding pump and my formula, they did not. See, the surgeon sent me home, and I've been without formula for like 4 days in a row. And so basically, the reason I fainted was because I did not have enough nutrition, because I was eating things like ice cream and the few things that I could have before surgery, because I didn't have my formula yet, and it wasn't like enough, I guess, and it made me pass out from not enough nutrition. So basically, my mom called and was like, we need to get formula. So I got a box of formula. I think it's little bottles, but I think it's about 10 in a case. And I think I'm supposed to have 4 bottles a day. And that place says that I will be getting another shipment of formula tomorrow. That's supposed to be like the, I guess, second batch of the formula. So basically, long story short, our family has had a crazy couple of days. I'm tired. Basically, my mom slept with me last night because she was worried about my breathing. We had this whole emergency scare. Also, the same night we had the emergency scare the other day. My pastor came down to the hospital and his wife. They seemed nervous about it. Today we went to this other hospital, the one that I had surgery at. And I'm glad that, as far as the lung thing, it will heal itself. And then a lot of it's just from not enough nutrition, dehydration, and then this lung thing that happened during surgery. But like the lung thing, it will like get better. Just sometimes during surgeries, it can like mess with your lungs and stuff. So anyways, I don't know when this video will be posted, but I did want to have this video filmed so I'll remember it. Thank you all for the support and for watching. And I will see you when I can. Keep our family in prayer because I have this really bad wheezing stuff going on, trying to figure out about my feeds and everything, and it's been like a couple of days of different hospitals, and it's just been rough. Thankfully tonight we get to stay at home, but sometime tomorrow the nurse will come and hook me up to my feeds. So just keep our family in prayer, and as well as myself, that this will all work out soon. And if you want to hear my breathing noise, it sounds like this when I take a deep breath. So that's the noise that the nurse heard that worried her today. So yeah, gotta do these exercises. We're gonna get on my formula tomorrow, get me all hooked up, and I will keep y'all posted. I don't know if it will be through video or if it will be through if it will be through the community post. But either way, I'll try to keep y'all updated. I gotta go to bed. It's like 11:20 something. So thank you all for watching, for the prayers, the concerns, and I will see y'all when I can. Bye, everyone.